show some love like you did for Alex. Please show some love for Joseph Johnson. Wow. Hello. What's going on here?
It's under the phone. Go down.
I'm genuinely very confused right now. My goodness. Wow. Well, thank you very much. Hello, everyone. Okay.
Yeah.
This is fantastic. This is being filmed. Can you imagine that? I mean, why? As if we all couldn't just remember it. Hello. You. What was your name again? Sorry. Is it Susan? Lucy. I thought it was Lucy. What do you do, Lucy?
Me?
Yeah.
Private cleaner.
Sorry?
Private cleaner.
A private cleaner? Does that mean you clean penises, do you?
No.
Well, I mean, yeah, it is Brighton. I mean, you're more than welcome to clean penises. What's the weirdest penis you've ever cleaned? And well, I guess my second question is, what is your method of cleaning it? Yeah, exactly. My pause is that, sorry?
Houses.
Houses, so you clean houses, that's amazing. Have you cleaned anyone's nice house? Anyone's... Oh, excuse me, I was about to clean a penis then. Have you cleaned any nice houses? When you go to someone and go, fuck, this really makes me feel terrible about my own life. What have you cleaned any of those houses before?
Many.
Many? You go to a lot of houses where you think, God, I hate myself.
No, I just think they're rich bastards.
Yeah, exactly. Is that now we know why she hates commentary?
They're poor.
Is they're all poor and they're rich bastards to you?
No,
Oh.
here they are.
Well, that's fair enough. I think it's a wonderful job. Congratulations. You know, you do an incredible job for this country. And also, are you free next Wednesday? Damn. Okay. And your friend here. Hello. Or more than friends. I don't know.
We are.
I see. How long have you been together?
3 years.
Oh, that's beautiful. Absolutely great. Can we get a clergy fucking homophobes? Give us a tip. Brighton, for goodness sake. My goodness.
Being homophobic being in Brighton.
It's a good question. I don't know. It's a paradox, isn't it? I've been seeing a guy recently. He's why is that funny, Taryn?
You were stalking him.
And
It was a long drive.
it was a long drive. Yeah, I've been seeing a guy recently. I like the danger of it. I mean, at least the problem is that he had a girlfriend at the time, right? And I've really been enjoying the sort of thrill of it. But recently, it's taken a turn for the worst. He's actually been in the news. His name's Matt Hancock. Still the best shag I've ever had. So. Absolutely epic, really. Paul! Are you a couple? It's okay if
Yes,
not.
yes, couple, yeah.
Fantastic.
Mixed race couple.
I was going to say, it's nice to see a bit of diversity in here. A nice straight couple. How refreshing. How long have you been together?
3 years.
3 years?
Yes.
Got a foursome going on here. I could be in the middle like a five-side, like the dice, you know. How he could, wouldn't it? So, Paul, your lovely girlfriend, what do you do? That's a good question, isn't it? No, it's okay. You don't have to fake it with me. Now, there's a few levels to that little comment, actually. In one hand, I was saying that because Taryn, when he asked you to make something up, I'd have to do that. But the second, I'm actually implying that Paul's terrible in bed. And that you wouldn't have to fake it with me. Now, what would you actually do? Oh, yes. I wasn't.
Is that Paul now?
No, I'm not. See, the thing is, I'm not actually gay. I'm sorry, I had to use sexuality there as a joke. I just demeaned an entire race of people? No, not race of people. The entire group of people. I do apologise. What do you do?
Office coordinator.
Oh, what? Sorry.
Office coordinator.
Oh, that sounds amazing. What's your favourite office you've ever come to? Yeah, no. Have you coordinated any cool offices or something? No. Fair enough. I think I've milked this cow. Sorry, that's not a nice thing to refer to someone as, is it? My goodness, this is a wonderful room. I really love it. And if I didn't desperately need a piss, this would be epic. This would be really good. I was going to go up, like, say, can I go to the toilet before I come up? I thought I was rude. It would have been rude, yeah. My goodness. Anyway, I was at a wedding the other day. That's a lie. I wasn't. It's because of COVID. But I was, for the sake of this joke, okay? Are we okay with that premise? Yeah? Fantastic. Okay. So I was at a wedding the other day. Now, I recently broke up with my girlfriend. Yeah, thank you. I recently broke up with my girlfriend. That unfortunately is true. However, I thought I'd go to this wedding and find some new talent. Not Hancock this time. He wasn't. But I thought I'd find some new talent. And I got talking to the barmaid, or bar waitress, or server. You're going to call them servers now, aren't you?
Service or bar person.
Servers or bar person. That's like traffic collision, because it's you can't say traffic accident because it implies that there's no one to blame. I stole that from Hot Fuzz. Cheers, Terry. Yeah, I was chatting up a server, right? I'm going to objectify her either way, in this joke at least, so we might as well call her a waitress, right?
Waitress and you, yeah?
The what, sorry?
It's waitress and you.
She fucking was. She was cleaning my privates. No, it's not yet, she wasn't. Now, I was talking to the waitress, because she's a human being in the day, and I like talking to women, as you can tell. Now, I was talking to her, and then all of a sudden, right, this little thing comes along, bundle of joy, bounding over, but it's for the child, and it comes over, and it starts to, try and interject itself into the conversation. And obviously I was, fuck off. But the waitress, she seemed to really enjoy it for some reason. So, I have the child here. Now, don't ask me how we got onto the conversation, but she seems to tell me that she's a tough little cookie, right? Somehow, the waitress says, don't mess with her, right? She's a tough little cookie, right? Now, as a comic, I sort of laughed that off, well, yeah. But as someone who works in the security industry, I took that as a threat. What do you mean, don't mess with her? What do you mean, fucking don't? What do you mean? What does she mean by that exactly? No, seriously, what does she mean by that? What does she mean by that?
Who said what?
Exactly. Oh, if there's a proper audience, I might try this, but no, I'm joking. This little girl, okay, she says to me that she's a tough little cookie, and the waitress reaffirms that. She says, oh no, she's a tough little cookie. So I say, no, you're not. Because me as a man, it's an alpha male, as you can probably tell by the size of my fucking arms. Me as an alpha male, I took that as a threat. Now, she says, oh no, I'm actually a tough cookie. My daddy's an MMA fighter. Right? Her dad's an MMA fighter. So, now I say, well, now you're in my territory. Right? I'm a white belt in jiu-jitsu. You know this. I'm going to keep the prolonged eye contact whilst I remember the rest of the set.
Nervous twitch.
Can I just bear in mind, this is the first time I've ever done comedy. It's not. But yeah, I am. Oh, Christ almighty, sorry. Yes. So, Daddy's an MMA fighter. So I say, now you're in my territory. Can you show me some moves? Because I thought what I'd do is I'd call her bluff, right? Because I thought, my daddy's not probably an MMA fighter. He probably just hits her more, right? So I thought I'd call her bluff, right? So I just said to her, right, okay, well, can you do a rear naked choke? Do you know what a rear naked choke is? Anyone? Anyone? Pop quiz, anyone know what a rear naked choke is? You must know what a rear naked choke is, army man. Taryn, you know what a rear naked choke is? Into gay porn. Anyone else? Right, well, in case anyone doesn't know, a rear naked choke is where you strangle someone, okay? So I said to her, could you do a rear naked choke? And she said, yes. So hear me calling her bluff. Now, I'm going to ask you a question. Has anyone here tapped to a 7-year-old? No? Okay, so what I did was I said, okay, well, perform a rear naked choke for me then. So I got down to her level. I'm stealing your bit now, Alex, because I've got to get down the floor now. And even Taryn did it. Something about this floor. Got down on my legs here, right? And I said, okay, fair enough. You go for it, right? And I shit you not, her arm wraps around my throat, and she performs the tightest, most boa constrictor-like rear naked choke I've ever felt. Right? And that is pride blow number 1. Right? The second blow to my pride is the fact that I actually have to tap. Okay, I have to say I surrender, right, to a 12-year-old or 7-year-old, whatever one works better for you. I actually have to tap to this little girl, okay? That's the second blow to my pride, okay? Now the third blow to my pride is the fact that she finds it fucking amusing to ignore my tap, right? And she decides to keep on strangling, right? Now that's a big no-no in sort of the jiu-jitsu community, as you all know, an army man, Tara, as you all know, gay porn. It's a big no-no. I'm saying, right, okay, fair enough, congratulations, but she didn't stop strangling. So, would anyone know what this situation is now called? Self-defense. Congratulations, it's self-defense. So, what I actually had to do was I had to break her legs and then throw her halfway across the room. Anyway, my mum's disabled. I really don't have a little ending for that bit. I'm really trying to work on it. It's fantastic though. Lovely. So, I was in a shop once, right? And I was in front of a man, okay? This man was buying something which I presumed to be quite strange, right? I said to him, excuse me sir, because I'm not a very knowledgeable person, I'll admit that. I said to the person, excuse me sir, what are you buying there? And he says, are you kidding? Right, are you joking? You don't know what these are? Right, I said, no I don't know what those are. So he says, they're fuses, right? You make plugs with them, right, for engineering. He says, you can't rely on mummy and daddy for very long. You're going to need to know what these are. Now I took that as a bit insulting. I mean, can we all agree that was pretty patronising? You can't rely on mummy and daddy for too long. So what I decided to do was I said, well, I would rely on mummy and daddy, but they both died. And I don't know. And he says, oh, I'm really sorry to hear that. And I said, don't be, mate, it's just a joke. They're not really dead. And he says, well, my parents did die when I was very young, so I don't particularly find that funny. And I said, well, if it's any consolation, my mum's in a wheelchair. So, she might be alive, but is she really living? It's more of an ethical debate, really, isn't it? Oh dear, currying. What a fantastic job. Probably have more fun in currying than you do up here. Oh, fantastic. Right, anyway, I'm going to leave you there. I'm going to let Taryn mess up my, not mess up, sorry, another one. Mop up, that was it. Mop up the mess I've made. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. I've been Joseph Johnson, and good night. Cheers, Taryn.
Another round of applause for Joseph Johnson there. Alright.